All right, so welcome to the live streaming sessions, guys. And definitely, if you guys are new, you guys haven't known me yet, welcome to the live streaming sessions as I'll be doing analysis and also possibly giving you guys tips and tricks on how you guys could face the market. And I'll be updating you guys for any changes that's happening on the market, as we are likely to see there will be a Canadian CPI news coming out soon on the market. And also, we are seeing a little bit of a change on the expectations on the market on some issues on the economic side and also the company side as well. So we'll see what changes is happening. And again, I'll be updating you guys more about it if things are going well. Nothing much yet for now. Still on a stalemate, I would say. And after the refresh, nothing much new is out for now. Okay, so let me get started on what we'll be doing on the live streaming sessions as usual. I believe that most of you guys are new, you guys haven't known me yet. It's all right. Let us get to know each other here. All right, so my name is Steven. Nice to see you guys here. And personally, I'll be doing live streaming sessions and discussing about major commodities and also other important trading assets such as silver, gold, oil, stock indices, possibly, and also the currency market, and share with you guys what are the possible good market scenarios that could be happening on the market, analyzing it with you guys, giving you guys discussions, giving you guys updates, and certainly you guys are welcome to ask me any questions along the way. And foremost, I would say that if there's any particularly big updates on the market, on the news, I'll be updating you guys clearly. But unfortunately, I couldn't be sharing too much details on the news side because there will be some restrictions. So I'll be discussing more on it on my VIP live sessions, which could happen after today. All right, so after here, I will be discussing more updates on that side of the market through my VIP live sessions, guys. All right, so if you guys are interested, you guys are welcome to join me on my VIP live sessions where I'll be updating you guys about the details and the updates on my VIP live sessions. All right. But other than that, I'll be discussing price action and what's happening in terms of trend, in terms of momentum, and strategies on how you guys could face for today, and what could be the possible good market movement that you guys could utilize, and some good opportunities across different trading markets. Hope you guys are enjoying your time here, and definitely I'll be sharing with you guys advices on the market as well, especially when the market conditions are really giving us a lot of choices. I will always advise for you guys to be patient, wait for your time, and the opportunities itself will come out when the mindset is right, guys. Because I think throughout trading, there's no need to force things out, especially if there's not a lot of particularly good trades, and certainly that will be a main part of your trading in the long run, guys. So if you guys are trading on the quite some years, I believe that there will be some days you guys couldn't find any great setups. But it's not a big deal, as the most important thing is how you guys could protect your capital. I believe that will be the most and foremost the most important thing for you guys to be able to do that on the market. All right, so let us get into what's happening in the market, and I'll be starting through the gold market as usual. And as you guys could see, this is the examples that we are doing trades yesterday. with you guys on the premium trades with a very clear trading idea, with a very clear trading plan as well. And I definitely hope you guys could see it, that the dates, it's on yesterday's date, it's not filtered, and we are hitting the third price target throughout the day. So I think that itself is a pretty good sign on the market. And if you guys don't want to miss out on the next trading ideas, premium ones, you guys are definitely welcome to click the link on my profile, on my video descriptions up there, and join me on my premium trades. We can be trading together, make some good money, good profits as well, and hope you guys are also enjoying your time here too. Okay, but other than that, we'll be also sharing with you guys analysis and tips and tricks. And certainly, if you guys do have any requests on the market, you guys are always welcome to chat me or comment me on the discussions. I'll be happy to answer any of your questions or any of your inquiries on the market too. All right, so let us get started for today. So first of all, we have actually been seeing that today has been starting really good, where we are seeing that prices has ultimately ranging higher and higher. So I believe that itself is a pretty positive sign on the market. And as prices continues to go higher, even though there's a little bit of false breakdown, but I don't really see that as a big problem. But ultimately, prices have started to go up higher. But one of the things that I would love to say, even though today we are getting a very clear market that prices is going high, it's going on an uptrend, I believe that is very of a good market movement on what we have been able to see. And with this kind of case, I'll be expecting that market could be going higher. But unfortunately, we haven't been able to see too much yet for now. And with this kind of conditions, I would love to say that good chances will be able to see that prices will go on higher and higher, and we are likely to see more market movements could be coming on the later hours, especially with this kind of positive movement that we are seeing across the day. I'm expecting a healthy pullback is right now occurring on the market. And for us to be able to get some good movements, I think it's going to take time, especially as prices will be testing the consolidation support at 3340. So prices hasn't been actually going up really fast and really quick. The momentum has been slow, but there's a clear trend on the market. So I think that itself is a pretty good sign as well for us to be able to look out on those market side. So with that being said, I would love to see how things are going. But I think with this kind of market conditions, what I would be expecting with this kind of movement, I'm seeing that prices will be testing back again the support for tonight right here. Mm, and we'll see how prices will be changing afterwards. Because right now, again, as usual, I've already been telling you guys, patience, patience, and patience. Because with this kind of market movement, I'm not really seeing much of a move, and we are likely to see more market reactions to come at later hours. So hope you guys stay tuned so that you guys know what updates I'll be sharing with you guys on what you guys could be expecting with this kind of market conditions too. All right. So first and foremost, I would say with this kind of conditions, maybe one of the biggest questions in the market that you guys should be asking me, hmm, with this kind of conditions, is there any good chances that you guys could still make money? I would say yes. And why I'm saying it is yes, because with this kind of conditions, there's always some opportunities up for grabs. So for instance, if prices is able to test the support at 3340, 3341 at its highest, there will be some good chances that prices could continue its uptrend, and you guys could get a very good entry point if prices really shows a lot of possibility that prices is rejecting the support and still able to stay higher. That itself will be a very, very positive sign of the market. So that will be one of the first things that I'll be looking out through the market. And if prices is able to hold that price, then we are going to see more upwards and upside potential for today. But If that doesn't happen and the prices still continues to break down lower than that, what could be happening on the market? I think that itself is pretty simple. As with this kind of possibility on the market, we are likely to see that prices will break down lower and will be building a very strong resistance at 3340. And this resistance has been quite strong over the last few hours. And if prices stays below 3340 and hasn't been able to stay above it, then it's a pretty clear sign that prices will be starting to have a reversal, breaking down the uptrend that we have been seeing so far throughout the day, and potentially we are able to get some good positions to do a sell side. So there you go. It's a pretty simple key thing that you guys could be thinking on your own. But since I believe not all of you guys have been here on the market for quite some time, I definitely hope that there will only be two possibilities in the market. It's either buy or it's either sell. And with this kind of conditions, we are still not yet getting any confirmation. So we are waiting for the confirmations whether prices are showing us the direction where prices will be likely to move on the momentum of bull, or whether it will be moving on the momentum of bear. Bull means buyer, bear means sellers. And with this kind of conditions, we are waiting for more confirmations. But definitely with this kind of move, there could be something happening soon, fast, I would say. Maybe right at the end of the live streaming sessions, we should be able to see more momentums to come. As one of the things that when we are touching support or resistance, there will be always chances to make some good moves. It's either you are trading on the side base or whether you are trading on the reversal, there will be something happening. All right, so it's just about how can we manage the risk of the trade if there's a possible good chances to enter the trades. But if it doesn't happen, we'll love to watch out and see what could be happening out from there. So it's pretty simple in terms of the idea, but it's how you are and will be executing the trades will be the most important thing on how you can do that. Because if you are rushing things up, it could be resulting in a very bad decision. So as you always, we will be waiting for confirmations on the market. After getting the confirmations, we will be getting much more certainty on the market movement. Okay, so hope you guys get a little bit of idea what you guys could expect from tonight's gold market movement. As if things go higher, potential upside 3350, 3355. If prices goes down, potentially we'll be seeing a ranging market. So everything is up for grabs. It depends on how the next market movement will be happening on the market itself. So we'll see how that goes. All right, so I hope you guys are enjoying the analysis, get a little bit of an idea what you guys can expect for tonight. And right now, it's all about waiting for the chances to appear. So patience, patience, and patience, guys. As we are still waiting, guys, it's not different. That's the only thing that we can do with this kind of market conditions, waiting for the right chances to appear. And based on what we have been seeing, the signs are looking positive, and that is certainly the signs that we have been expecting. Okay. And if we are switching to shorter time frame, we could be actually seeing that prices has been able to rebound. But I think it's still too early to say too much of a change with this kind of conditions, as prices is still showing a lot of slow momentum and we are not really seeing yet that big momentum that we are expecting. So again, it's still on undecided market where we are not really seeing much of a change as of now. So we are also still waiting for better chances to come out on the market with you guys on the live streaming session. So stay tuned, and I'll be updating this if there's any big changes happening on the gold market itself. But since the gold market hasn't been moving too much, I think it's a good time for us to discuss what is happening throughout the other markets and potentially silver market, as silver has a very high correlation with gold. I believe it will be a good time for us to discuss what is actually happening on those markets as well. Okay, now let us see what is happening right there. Silver market. Okay, so what has happened on the silver market? So I think one of the most important things on the market that if you're watching closely, we have been able to see that silver market has still maintained its ranging area since we are seeing the market yesterday. It hasn't changed much from those range. We are seeing that yes, prices have started a little bit weakened throughout the market sessions on the morning side, but eventually prices recovered its losses pretty good. So we can actually see that prices has been able to recover, and right now it's starting to move on the upside of the market. So I believe those movement is pretty healthy until we are seeing that prices on silver is back touching the resistance area again for tonight, right at the edge of the yesterday's resistance area, right? The $8.17, so it's not really far away. So any potential upsides should be within the grasp of whether silver prices could be breaking today's high at $38.12. Because if prices could break out higher but couldn't even surpass $38.18-17, I'm not really seeing the chances for ultimate upside happening on the silver market, as we are still seeing that both gold and silver is slightly a little bit slowing down. But I think the trend on tonight's gold market is definitely way much better compared to gold. I mean, compared to silver, as silver market initially has been dropping before prices has been able to sustain its up back and potential upwards movement. But it's a little bit of a different story on gold, where we have been able to see that gold has been able to sustain its price, it has been able to sustain its uptrend. So today, I think in terms of trend, maybe we should be able to see much more faster movement appearing on the gold with a much healthier market movement that we have been seeing so far. And with that kind of conditions, I have been actually seeing a lot of good chances as well. So definitely there will be some good moves I'm expecting coming out from the market with this kind of situation. And we'll see what kind of conditions could be happening. But overall, in terms of the current situations, prices are right now on the same track. Prices are still going on a higher trend. Potential upside still remains, where there's potential that prices could break out today's high for silver, and same thing also for gold. Right now, we are on the verge of waiting, trying to see out what could happen, because I think it's still too early to say what kind of conditions are right now could be happening on the market. And if prices could actually start moving higher, that could be a good start. We could be able to see better market movements happening. But if not, we'll try to assess other situations on other markets as well. But overall, the signs on both gold and silver right now is pretty convincing. We are right at the edge of support for gold. We are right at the edge of resistance for silver. So there could be something happening soon. I believe maybe until the end of the live streaming sessions, we should be able to get some good moves appearing on the market, guys. So stay tuned. And if you guys are tired of trying to come up with your own trading plan, don't know how to assess the situation, don't know how to put up a trading plan, you guys are always welcome to join me on my premium trades, where hundreds of dollars of every single trades are waiting for you guys. Trading ideas such as this has been giving out a lot of good profits, hundreds of dollars if you guys are already inside. Certainly, it's a very appetizing moves on the market, despite yesterday's slowness on the market movement. So we are not just trading on gold, we trade on silver, we trade on oil, we trade on Forex, and sometimes we also do trade on stock indices. So definitely you guys don't want to miss out on those chances if you guys are trading regularly and you guys haven't found out the way to make some good, consistent, profitable trades. and don't know how to set up your trades, these are the perfect solutions for you guys as well, as we are providing you guys with a very clear entry point, stop losses, target price 1 to 3, depending on your trading style and your time frame. Everything is provided with you guys. Short-term trader, swing trader, trend trader itself could be existing on the market itself. All right. So hope you guys are able to find some good moments together with us. And certainly, if you guys wanted to get something much more serious together and able to make some good trades, you guys are welcome to check out the link on my profile. And you guys could get access on my trading ideas. It's all for complimentary, guys. Not paying any single cent. And you guys could get access on those premium ideas as well. So why don't you guys check it out and don't miss out on the chances on the next trading ideas that I could be sharing with you guys and potential good profits on hand with you guys as well. All right, so let us see. As right now, gold will be trying to break out higher as we are speaking. Prices are showing some positive sign of the price action of the candlestick, but so far the volume hasn't really been followed with a really huge volume. So I think that will be a little bit of a concern from my side, considering that where the weaknesses started to appear on this candlestick, there could be chances where prices couldn't continue to go higher with huge volume, and I'm expecting to see much more of a breakout in terms of the price action as well as the volume, which we haven't been able to see so far. But the signs are starting to show a little bit of a good sign. That is certainly a good thing that we have been expecting so far. So we'll see out how this will be played out on the market, guys. All right. So if you guys have been following the analysis, I'm sure you guys know how you guys could face this kind of market conditions on gold, as I've already been sharing with you guys. So we'll be doing buys if prices breaks today's high. We'll be doing shorts if prices breaks today's support. I think that itself really give you guys a little bit of idea how you guys could do your trades, as prices are right now showing the possibility that prices could have a continuity on the market based on the overall trend that we are seeing. It's just about where the momentum will be coming on the market. And that's why patience, patience, and patience. And hope you guys are patient enough so that you guys could find out good trading ideas together with me on the premium side as well, and make some good bucks together with us. And you guys can get access on it for free. All right. So might as well check it out, guys. Okay. So next, I believe I haven't been discussing with you guys the strategies on how you guys could face on the silver market, and don't worry, I'll be getting into it with you guys soon. So if you guys are enjoying your time here, don't forget to follow and subscribe so that you guys don't miss out on any chances in the market. And certainly, if you guys don't want to miss out on anything, don't forget to follow and subscribe. And if you guys are enjoying your time here, don't forget to click that thumbs up button and like. And certainly, you guys could share this video with your friends or anyone that you guys know who is interested to learn how to analyze the market, learn to trade, and also have interactive discussions with me throughout the comments and the chats. So welcome to do so if you guys are interested to get more interactions with me and request more market influence together with me as well. Okay. Okay. So far, signs are still showing that prices hasn't been able to go higher. And I still remember the discussions that we have on the silver side. So what are the chances that we could do some trades for tonight? So I think the trades idea could be pretty similar on all trades, but I think it's the most important thing how you get to assess the situation. So based on the situations that we have been seeing so far, prices hasn't been able to break today's high, right at these prices. So I think that could really form a very clear and a clear idea that prices could be unable breaking out higher and also hasn't been able to break down the support right at here. So with this kind of conditions, I think we could be getting something coming out soon. First, if prices could break out today's high, we should be able to see the continuity of the uptrend, which I haven't been able to see so far. Despite right now we are seeing that the US dollar index is still slowly going down lower for today. So usually we'll be having the correlation between US dollar index weakening. We should be able to see that the gold and silver prices will continue to go higher. But so far the signs isn't there yet in terms of the momentum. Maybe it could come out later on. So that's why we still need to stick with the technical analysis and the price action. And so far, the price actions are showing us that prices are right now ranging at a high prices, both gold and silver. So we are waiting for the signs. If prices could break out higher, we'll be doing longs. And if prices couldn't break out higher, we'll be doing shorts as we are starting to see some breakdown or breakout on key support and key resistance over the past 1 to 2 hours, guys. So the prices could be changing on those movement. I believe we should be able to get the market reactions. But right now, we are on the verge of still ranging throughout the market, not really getting much of a sign, and we are likely to wait and see where the market opportunities brings us next on whether we are doing bulls or we are doing bears, buys or sells. It really totally depends on the market. And all we need to do is prepare and execute the trades when the conditions met out, as we have been sharing with you guys here. But again, if you guys don't know how you guys could do action based on those analysis, don't worry guys, you always will be getting those chances to do trades with us, and you guys could get it all on my premium trades. And where on my premium trades, I'm sharing a lot of you guys trading ideas daily. Hundreds of dollars are waiting for you guys in every single trade in potential profit. And last week we have already been doing a lot of good trades, and I'm sure you guys have been missing out on a lot of good chances to make hundreds of dollars and even thousands of dollars every single week. And the more you miss out, the more chances you guys are wasting your time not making good, profitable, consistent trade. And the good news is you guys could get access on the premium trades all for complimentary, guys. And we are not just trading on gold, we're trading on silver, we are trading on oil, sometimes on stock indices as well as the forex market. Certainly, you guys don't want to miss that out. Especially, you guys could get this access, and it's all for complimentary, not paying any single cent. So might as well you just could check out the link on my profile or my video descriptions. Short-term trader, swing trader, trend trader are always welcome to check it out, as everything is provided with you guys with a very clear entry price, stop losses, target price. Everything suits your needs, guys. All right, so might as well check it out. Okay, so far from the analysis that we have been doing on both gold and silver, it's been pretty positive. We are starting to get a little bit of a traction in terms of the directions that we will be getting. And we'll see out how this will be played. And so far, the signs are still positive. And again, we are waiting for the chances and see how the market movement will be moving out next, guys. Okay, so right now we are not really seeing much of a sign yet. Prices are still ranging, hasn't been able to offer us much of a move. We'll try to see out how this will be played. Okay, so it seems that prices will be trying to break the resistance and more momentum could be coming out soon if prices continues to move in that direction, guys. All right, so everything seems to be very much positive on the market. Okay, but so far the signs isn't showing any positive sign. Prices are still slowing down, hasn't been able to offer much of a move. And with this kind of conditions, I'm not expecting much of a change will be happening soon. So we'll wait out and see when we are going to see better market movements in the market. So stay tuned and we'll be expecting to see more market movements could be coming out. Okay, so far we are starting to see the sign. I'll be advising you guys to watch out carefully if prices are able to break out higher soon. This will be your chances on the market, guys. So pay attention. Bulls are right now coming through the live streaming sessions on the gold side. So definitely watch out, pay attention. I'm sensing good market movements could be coming out soon in this kind of conditions. So it's happening on the silver market as prices tries to break out the resistance and more market movements will be happening on both gold and silver. As we are seeing that the US dollar index continues to weaken, we'll be doing the analysis together with you guys also on the live streaming session so that you guys could be getting a little bit of an updates what really caused the drop of the US dollar index and what pushes higher on gold and the silver market where both are doing really well. And if you guys wanted to know what's the next trading idea that I will be sharing, don't forget to check out the link on my profile, on my video descriptions. More ideas to come with this kind of a very, very positive conditions that we have been able to monitor so far. Okay, and we have already been sharing with you guys. Pay attention to the potential breakout, and if the breakout this happened, the chances to go higher will be really good as prices hasn't been able to move a lot. And definitely if prices starts to break out higher, the signs will be there on both gold and silver. So we are monitoring closely on both sides of the market. And so far, all of the signs that has been showing us is very much positive. We are seeing good chances that prices will be able to start to move, even though right now it still consolidates on the high rise. Again, the signs that we are getting so far has been showing positive signs. All right. So there's nothing much to be worried on the market with this kind of conditions. And we'll see how this will be moving, guys. But overall, the signs are still there. we'll see how the prices will be reacting to try to break out the resistance, because so far the indications looks positive. There are chances that prices could continue to go break out higher, and we'll wait out and see how the conditions are, and we'll be continuing on the market. Okay. For now, prices hasn't break out. We are waiting for the conditions to happen. And again, I'll be sharing with you guys once there are some good conditions happening on the market as usual. And I believe with the kind of conditions, it's a little bit of a delay of the breakout. And again, we'll see how the next conditions work. And so far, the signs are still looking positive. Let us try to take a look what is happening on the US dollar index. So as far as we are able to see, suddenly over the past 5 minutes, we are able to see that the US dollar index has been able to rebound, really showing a lot of signs of rejections. And with this kind of rejections, there's a good chances that the gold market movement will be slowing down as well. So again, it's a little bit contradicting based on the breakout potential that we are going to see, and that's why we always wait for more confirmations on the market. And if prices are able to show us that, we could be able to make some good moves as well. Okay, and based on the overall signs, there is actually a potential that prices has already been ranging throughout the market movement on here, and right now it's on the verge of trying to build the double bottom. So right now it is building up the potential for that. So I think it's still more way to come, as there's still a lot of time before the chart pattern is completed on the US dollar index. And if that is possibility happening, we should be able to see that prices on the US dollar index will be consolidating between these very tight ranges. As prices hasn't been able to go up, hasn't been able to go down, prices has been consolidating as far as we could be seeing since last Thursday. And with this kind of conditions, it could be a pretty long market movement, as prices has been ranging for quite some times, and we haven't been able to see a lot of improvements. We need to be able to get more market reactions soon. All right. And again, today we'll be having the housing starts as well as the building permits right in another 1 hour and 15 to 17 minutes. So I'll be expecting to see how those changes will be affecting the gold market as well as the US dollar index, as both of them has really high correlation. But again, if we are checking out what's happening on the US dollar index on the long run, it still seems really clear that there's a lot of signs that prices will be continuing its downtrend. There hasn't been any signs of slowing down, and potentially we are going to be able to see that the gold market movement could be able to be helped with the potential long-term downtrend. But as far as we are seeing on the market on the daily chart, prices has been ranging within these very tight ranges, $97.55, $98.40. And as prices continues to oscillate, trending on the same range, we couldn't be able to expect big movement on the gold market movement on the daily charts as well. So that's why the main reason we haven't been able to see lots of gold market momentum, it's primarily back on the gold market movement being affected with the slowness on the US dollar index, because as long as the US dollar index don't really move much, we are not really going to be able to see more upside potential or downside potential happening on gold and silver. So I believe that's what has happened, and we might as well try to analyze on each of the technical analysis side and see what kind of potential could come out of the market, guys. All right. So as we have been seeing, prices has been rejecting the resistance, as we have already been discussing on the US dollar index. And overall, the signs are still looking all right, but it seems that we will be seeing a little bit of a delayed market, and prices are right now reconsolidating back, and we should be able to see the same sign happening on silver. Although I would say that the silver market side is actually moving way much better, I would say. So we'll see how the changes will be going, as prices on both gold and silver is still trying to maintain its upside potential for today, guys. All right. So we'll see how things will be going. But again, as far as we are concerned, since the start of the live streaming sessions, we are still seeing that prices has been moving on a range, guys. With this kind of ranging time, it's going to take time. So that's why I've been urging for you guys to be patient, because If you're not patient enough, you're not going to get the chances, you're not going to get the opportunity to make good money as well. So that's why we are waiting for the right signs, waiting for the right confirmation to be able to get more certainty on the market. But as always, you guys are always welcome to try your own strategy, but head on with your risk and always maintain your risk as well, guys. All right. Hope that can help you guys on your trade. And so far as we have been seeing, we are not really seeing prices could be moving fast with this kind of conditions as prices hasn't been able to break out. We'll see through until the end of the live streaming sessions as usual. Okay. So as we've been discussing what's happening on the US dollar index, we'll try to see what could be happening on the other currency market and maybe some good trading opportunities could appear out of those markets. So we'll check it out and see what's going on. But again, if you guys are enjoying time, don't forget to give us a thumbs up and don't forget to follow and subscribe so that you guys don't miss out on any important real-time information that I'm sharing with you guys right here on the live streaming sessions. And definitely those are suggestions and advice that you guys don't want to miss out. Even though it may seem that it seems normal, nothing surprising, I believe that itself is pretty key on how you guys could sustain your edge on the market by repeating the same and good old habits that could sustain and last you long on the trading market. That's why it's very much important, even though it's not really something new, it's not really something edgy or unique, but it is certainly very much important, guys. All right. And definitely you guys could share this video with your friends or anyone that you guys know who's interested to learn how to trade the market, analyze the market, and could have interactive discussions with me. And also you guys could also request what markets that we can be analyzing together, look at the markets together, and hope you guys could get some insights on how I'm looking at the market through your requests of your trades. Okay. All right. So if we are checking out the currency trend charts, we are seeing a little bit of a mixed market. So I'll be letting you guys try to take a look and see what conclusions you guys could get of the market with this kind of movement. All right. And later on, I'll be discussing what I'm actually seeing and what could be a good potential market movement on the currency side of the market today. Okay, so it has been refreshed, so you guys can actually see it much clearer. So we started to see that some weaknesses appearing on the Swiss franc, so I think that itself is a pretty clear sign. So let me refresh this a little bit. So you can see that the Swiss franc is right now slightly weakened together alongside with euro, pound sterling, and we are starting to see that the strongest currency has started to weaken, the weakest currency has started to strengthen, and that is certainly a conflicting sign based on the overall trend that we have been seeing. And there's potential a reversal could be happening on those currencies. So we are still watching closely and see what kind of good opportunities could be appearing out of the market. So one of the first very clear things that we are seeing that we started to see that the momentum on the Japanese yen is still there. Prices are still able to sustain its movement to go higher. And we are starting to see that there's some signs of weaknesses still sustained on the US dollar in that. So US dollar Japanese yen could still be one of the good choices. Although I would say that the move maybe won't be amounting to much of a move. But certainly, we are seeing a very clear trend for today. The strengthening currency has started to weaken. The weakening currency has started to strengthen back. So I would say the market movement will be moving on a pretty range, not much of a move. And based on the recent strength that we are seeing on euro and Swiss franc, seems that prices is slowing back, slowing down. So I'm not really expecting much of a move in terms of trade on the US dollar Swiss franc or Euro USD with this kind of conditions, but we'll be checking it out, try to reconfirm things on the price action side and the chart side individually. But overall, we are still seeing that it's a little bit of a mixed market here. And I believe that most of the market movement, if has been changing, it will be slightly ranging and hasn't been able to show us much of a change there. If you guys are expecting that you guys could be getting big moves, unfortunately, I'm not really seeing much as of now. It's going to take much of a move before we are able to see those kind of move. All right, so let us check a little bit on the US dollar Japanese yen before we're trying to check out other stuff on the market too. All right, so as we can see that the US dollar index Japanese yen has been weakening, but again, I'm afraid that prices has been ranging, hasn't been able to offer us too much of a thing. So nothing much to comment, either prices break out or break down, but so far you haven't been able to see any signs. Next, we are trying to check out US dollar Swiss franc, try to see what kind of conditions is happening. But overall, signs of weakness has started to dissipate, and we'd love to see more continuity of the downtrend if the Swiss franc could continue to get back its momentum. But so far, Swiss franc has started to slow down a little bit, not much of a change. Maybe Euro USD could be giving us a little bit different picture. And it seems it is. So prices are right now trying to range and trying to break out if that could happen. And we'll see whether that kind of continuity could happen if prices could start to break out higher on this price. Because if that price breaks out, there are good chances that the uptrend could continue. We are seeing that the euro is slightly weakened but has been able to sustain its movement unlike the Swiss franc. So we'll see how this will be continuing on the market. All right. But other than that, I'm not really seeing much of change as the major commodities, major currencies like the US dollar, Japanese yen, US dollar and the Japanese yen itself has been moving quite stable. And other currency is either too much weakened and re-strengthened back, and the strongest currency has been weakening back. So maybe with this kind of conditions, Euro, Japanese yen could still be something up for grabs. But other than that, I'm not really seeing too much of a chance on the currency market for tonight, and it's all impending for a breakout to get those kind of confirmations, guys. All right. So Euro USD and Euro Japanese yen. Try to check it out. Try to see the impending breakout based on what we have been able to see so far. And if it happens, we should be able to make some long positions on the market. All right. So for now, let us return towards the gold market, see what kind of a move that will be happening instead. Okay. And again, so far, prices are still trying to break out, but without a lot of success. And we should be able to see more market movements to come with this kind of conditions. But I believe it's going to take time, and we have already been discussing most of the important trading assets. But I believe we haven't been discussing one trading assets with you guys, which is the oil market. And oil market has been actually been quite in the spotlight over the past few days with a lot of things happening on the geopolitical side. And I couldn't be discussing too much. But if you guys want to get more updates about it, you guys are welcome to join me on my VIP live sessions. And all you guys need to do, click the link on my profile and chat me and ask access for my VIP live sessions. And I'll be discussing more about this issue with you guys and what kind of possible market opportunities could happen on the oil market itself, guys. Okay. So check out the link on my profile and chat me for access. Okay, so later on, we'll be discussing what's happening on the all markets and we'll be getting into what's happening as well. So far, prices on gold is weakening and gold is able to hold itself pretty well. So we are really seeing a contradicting signs, but we'll see how that goes. And again, we are waiting for more confirmations as usual. We're seeing that the US dollar index has been re-strengthened, and I believe that's the main reason. So prices have been ultimately ranging within a certain range within the strength and weaknesses of the US dollar index, as there's not much of the economic events other than the building permits and housing permits that will be released in another 1 hour. But afterwards, I'm not really expecting much of the news. So right now, we are still assessing how things will be going coming out from the news later on. Mm. So let us watch and see. And later on, if there's no big changes happen yet, we'll be moving on and try to analyze the all market together with you guys. Okay. Okay, so it seems that prices will be testing the support. And if prices breaks down lower, you guys know what you should be doing, guys. Okay? But if prices just keeps on ranging, you guys should be knowing what you guys should be doing too. Waiting for more opportunities to come if prices hasn't been able to show us the confirmations. Okay? All right, so it seems that the gold market has been able to rebound, and we'll see whether this kind of support will still hold on for gold. And I believe that with this kind of conditions, silver market is also ranging yet, hasn't been able to show us much of a change, guys. Okay, so both are still waiting for more confirmations to come, and we'll see what kind of changes will be there on the market. And again, so far, we haven't been able to get too much of opportunities yet. So let us check a little bit what is going on the oil market. All right, so far as we are concerned, we are still seeing signs that the oil market is still weakening. There's a lot of potential that prices will continue its downtrend that has been happening since the start of the day. So I'm expecting much of a downtrend movement to continue with this kind of move. And the overall market movement has been showing us a lot of potential for prices to retest the lows again for tonight. And I'm expecting more reactions to come with this kind of conditions as prices are showing a lot of positive signs that prices will be trying to go down lower and lower and building a potential topping phase right here. So I think these are very positive signs on the oil market itself. And potentially we could be able to get more market movement that we have been waiting, and certainly the trend has been very, very beautiful. It has been showing us a very clear definitions of downtrend with prices going higher. So, I mean, with volume going higher, that has actually been confirming the trend and higher. So, I'll be waiting for a few minutes before I can be sure that the reconnection is still there. So, as we've been seeing that prices have already been going through a downtrend, that itself has been a very positive sign. But at the same time, we do know that the market has been ranging and almost touching yesterday's support area at $62.60. So that could be the cause for me to be a little bit cautious, and there's a potential prices could actually start to rebound from the low for today at $62.70, 60 cents. So I'll be watching carefully and see whether the prices will continue to go down lower. From now and here, I'll be expecting that prices should be able to rebound first, testing $63 as the closest resistance before potentially trying to go higher or go lower. Will be decided from there and see where the downtrend movement could continue for tonight. But overall, this could be worth a look on the market. Okay, so far silver market, gold market still ranging, guys. So again, long night. We'll be seeing how things will be playing out here as prices ultimately ranges again on both gold and silver, and it seems that the momentum on silver is actually moving much better than initially expected. But we'll see as prices are still ranging, not much to be said. And same thing for the gold market. So if there's any changes, I will be letting you guys know as usual. But again, patience, 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 and patience. Because that's the only way by doing unnecessary trades, you guys are saving money, making profits out of that. Other than that, waiting. Because there could be some good opportunities ahead. So I'll be just keep watching for you guys. But again, if you guys don't want to miss out on the next trading ideas I could be sharing with you guys, hundreds of dollars are waiting for you guys on those every single trade. And last week, we have already been doing a lot of good trades. Potentially thousands of dollars are already made last week, depending on the account sizes. And I'm expecting that we could be continuing those kind of movement in the market. So if you guys are waiting to get more ideas in the market, you guys don't know how to set up your trades, you guys don't know how to set up a trading plan, stop losses, how to set up your entry prices, target price, you guys are immediately welcome to join me and everyone on the premium trades, and all you guys will get access on it by clicking the link on my profile, my video descriptions. Chat me and ask access for my premium trades, and it's all for complimentary, not even a single cent that you guys need to pay to get access on it. So might as well check it out and don't miss out on the next trading idea, potentially hundreds of dollars. And imagine dozens of trading ideas that you guys have missed out across previous weeks, guys. So hope you guys don't miss out on those chances and profits on your hands that you guys will be made. Every single trading ideas will be sent right through your phone and will be notified if there's any new changes on the market for you guys to be making good profits out of the market. So short-term traders, swing traders, trend traders, welcome to join me on my premium trades and make some good trades together with us and profitable, consistent trades. All right. So definitely, other than that, we have already been discussing a lot of ideas, analyzing a lot of markets, and see what kind of opportunities could be coming out of the market. But so far, we haven't been able to see too much for now. But again, if you guys don't want to miss out on any chances next, again, those options are still for you guys up there on the link on my profile, my video descriptions, and welcome to be a profitable, consistent trader. Okay, guys. So patience again, guys. All right. Hopefully, we could be able to get something off the market soon with this kind of conditions. And if you guys have been enjoying your time here, don't forget to give us a thumbs up and likes, and share this video with your friends. And if you guys do any question or any requests on the markets, you guys are always welcome to chat me and comment. And hope I could help you guys. All right. Some good opportunities could be starting soon. So we'll see what kind of changes could be happening. I believe with this kind of conditions, silver market is going to be a little bit weakened as well. So we'll see whether the ranging area could be sustained and what kind of possible opportunities could happen on both gold and silver. All right, so prices has ultimately broken the support. We should be able to get more moves to come and expect more bigger reactions on the downside as prices continue to stay below it. Good chances could come out on the market. Okay, so it seems that prices will be testing the support. We'll be waiting for more confirmations whether prices could stay above the support area and could be continuing to go higher from here, guys. So far, prices are showing a lot of signs of a potential rebound from the support, so we are waiting for more signs yet for now. Okay, so for price movement has started to rebound. We'll be expecting to see that happening also on the gold market with that kind of conditions. And this could actually be building up a very good chances to buy at low, sell at high. But again, I think with this kind of conditions, a lot of uncertainties, it seems that this will be the best chance for you guys if you guys are considering to do longs at a much preferable low risk conditions. This could be your chances to enter the trades on this current positions, guys. So maybe you guys, if you guys are thinking about doing trading ranges, this is the kind of market that you guys are waiting. This is a chance to enter at low prices, guys. Okay, definitely could be thinking about it. Risk will be very much limited at the current price, and upside wise, it will be very much a good risk and reward ratio as well. Okay, but again, I think it's just for short term trades. But for now, we will be trying to watch out whether prices could actually be giving us something in the clear directions, because as far as we are concerned, prices are showing good signs on the market as well. Yeah, prices have still followed through the uptrend. Meanwhile, On the oil market, prices are starting to show a rebound as expected, a healthy rebound, testing $63, and we'll see how that continuity will go. Everything is still on track. We'll see how the changes will be coming soon. And since there's not much of a change in the market, I'll be updating you guys for any changes that could be happening later on at the end of my live sessions. So make sure you guys stay tuned and don't miss out on the recap that I'll be sharing with you guys on what could be possibly happening for tonight. Okay, so prices will try to track back and trade inside the uptrend. If not, that could be a worrying sign of the market, guys. All right. So prices are still ranging between that very tight ranges and hasn't been able to show much of a change. Same thing also happened on the silver market. But at the very least, the oil market has actually moved and retest the resistance, and we should be able to get more reactions to come. And let us check a little bit what has happened on the currency market, as we have already been telling you guys about the good possibility that could be happening on the Euro USD. Let us check about it. So it turns out the prices hasn't been able to break out, not much of a change as well. Euro Japanese yen. Let us check if there's any changes. So far, prices hasn't been able to break out higher. So I believe that most of the other chances that we have been talking about, not much of a change has happened, guys, since we started off a live streaming sessions for today. Not much of an impact on the market that we are expecting so far. But again, no worries. We'll be expecting more market movements to come on the back of housing starts and building permits. So definitely don't miss out on those because that will be the only economic events from the US side for today. And I'm expecting to get more volatility on those market movements later on. But again, if you guys don't know how to do your trades, you guys don't know how to set up your trading plan, don't know how to set up stop losses, don't know how to set up your entry prices, target price 1, target price 2, target price 3, and more target price. So you guys are certainly welcome to check out the link on my profile and ask access on my premium trades. These are the most recent examples that we have been making profits of the market. And I hope that you guys don't miss on the next chances because there will be more to come on the market as usual. We'll be sharing with you guys daily ideas that you guys could trade on the market. Hundreds of dollars are waiting for you guys. Gold market, silver market, oil market, forex market, and possible stock indexes as well are waiting for you guys. And hundreds of dollars every day, thousands of dollars in every ideas in every single week with thousands of trading ideas waiting for you guys, especially if the market conditions are moving really well. So I hope if you guys are still confused, you guys don't know how to do your trades, hasn't been able to profit consistently, unable to get off the market with small losses, you guys are certainly welcome to check us out through the link on my profile. And all of this access on my premium trades, you guys could get it for free. So might as well check it out if you guys don't want to miss out on your chances there, guys, because I believe there will be always someone that is trying to learn, trying to get a little bit of an idea, inspirations on how you guys could set up your trades. Certainly, you guys could learn from those as well. So might as well check it out as well. It is for complimentary, and you guys don't need to pay even a single penny to get access on it. So something the news that you guys don't want to miss out, as this could impact your trades on the long run and get a little bit of directions what you guys could be expecting for the long run on the market. Certainly, you guys are welcome to join me on my VIP live sessions, and all you guys need to do, click the link on my profile, on my video descriptions, and ask access for my VIP live sessions for this live sessions. And I'll be updating you guys what's happening on the price actions as well during these VIP live sessions as well. All right. So there will be some changes. I'll be updating you during the VIP live sessions with you guys and tell you guys what has happened since then. All right. And again, so far, it seems that the gold market has started to show that prices will likely unable to hold its support and potentially there will be some changes going on right before the US housing starts and building permits. And we'll see much more reaction as again, we are still waiting and waiting and there's still not much of a change. And we are trying to see what kind of reactions would be coming out of the market with this kind of movement. And so far, we are not getting much yet. As prices still continues to range right at the support, there's still a lot of uncertainties on the market. But if you guys don't want to miss out on the next trading ideas, next profit market making opportunities in the market, welcome for you guys to join me on my premium trades, guys. So right before my live streaming sessions end, I will be updating you guys what I will be expecting, and afterwards I'll be starting my VIP live sessions. So make sure if you guys want to get more updates on the price action and economy updates, you guys are certainly welcome to join me there later on. All right, so it seems there's been a change. Potentially, prices will be testing the support and will be acting as a strong resistance if prices stays below 3340, guys. All right, so we'll be watching closely to see how the changes goes, and I'll be updating you guys in a few minutes, guys. All right, and hope you guys are enjoying your time here. Don't forget to follow and subscribe so that you guys don't miss out on any important real-time information that I'm sharing with you guys here on the live streaming sessions as usual. And give us a thumbs up and likes if you guys are enjoying your time here, and hope you guys have clear understanding on what we have been sharing so far on the market, guys. All right. All right, so since I'll be ending my streaming session soon, let me give you guys a little bit of an update and recap what you guys will be expecting for tonight if you guys don't have the time to join me on my VIP live sessions for tonight. So as far as we are concerned, prices have been starting to range since we started, and prices have started to show some sense of weaknesses. And with this kind of conditions, there will be more to come. But since it's going to take time and the tendency is likely to test to go down lower, so I'll be expecting that prices will be ranging at the lower range, 3335, 3340 area with this kind of conditions. As right now, price action has been showing some cracks on the market. I'll be expecting more downward pressure and a potential reversal could happen on the gold market. And next, moving on to the silver market, prices has also started to slow down and also a potential reversal to happen, especially the selling pressure is really huge. Over the last 10 minutes, there's potential that there's a price peak changes could be reversing the overall trend for today, and we could be actually expecting more downward pressure also happening in the silver market as well, especially on the back of the US dollar index has been moving on a range. It seems that there's been some other factors in play that really affected the gold and silver market within ranging area for today. Next, with how it has been happening on the gold market, the oil market has actually been performing well, rebounding as expected, and we should be seeing soon whether prices could actually start to go down lower on the market, and there's more to see. But again, with this kind of conditions, we'll try to see out how things could be playing out on the market. Meanwhile, the currency side of the market, as we started to see that the other market movement has been strengthening, has started to decline, and the stronger currency has also started to decline. Not much of opportunities occur on the market, especially from what we have been suggesting. Euro USD has been breaking down lower together alongside with Euro USD, so not much of a change and much of an opportunity for tonight. But again, I believe there will be more to come, so you guys are definitely welcome to join me on my VIP live sessions for tonight, and I'll be discussing more ideas with you guys about the geopolitical tension. And again, if you guys don't want to miss out on the next trading ideas, welcome for you guys to click the link on my profile and enjoy profitable, consistent trading with us together on gold, silver trade. Hundreds of dollars are waiting for you guys. See you guys there.